Coming into a neutral spine and taking this warmth into a low lunge. Next inhale will bring your right foot quietly up to the front of the mat. Spread the toes. And ensure the knee is right over the heel as you inhale and lift your chest forward. And with just a gentle sensation, exhale some length backwards. Keep lifting off the back heel, drawing your right sit bone back, chest towards the big toe. From expanding the back of the right leg, we'll slowly bring the knee forward again over the heel. And just easing your right foot back for leverage. Very slowly, gently, bend into the left knee, sitting towards the heel now. You'll feel a bit of the stretch going into the thigh, across the knee joint. Only if it's very receptive, bring the fingertips back behind you into the shoulders. Very light sensation lifting left knee off the ground. If there's any discomfort to the left ankle, please bring the knee back to the ground. Going deeper into the hip, ground the hands onto the floor. Contract the abdominal muscles so you take the tailbone slightly under. Pressing into the right foot, we inhale and lift the pubic bone, lift the chest, send the gaze a little bit up, but keep the neck strong. Keep breathing as you press your hips forward. Still listening fully to your left knee, you'll gradually release the hips, bring the heart down, bring the chest forward, and then come forward off the hands. May need to give the wrists just a few circles, take the unloading out of the hands, and then leaning your weight forward. Lift and set up a downward facing dog. Inhale and adjust the feet, soften the knees, and exhale, fold from the hips. Adjust the head a bit so it's long with the rest of the spine. Feel the shoulders spreading, and then very lightly add a touch of length into the legs. Notice the heels beautifully hidden behind the toes. We shouldn't be able to see the heels between the feet. Light spread across the fingers, engaging down the index finger and index pad, especially when we start to come down onto the knees. With knees resting onto the floor, easy step forward with the left foot to the front. Coming into the hamstring, let's inhale and lift the heart. Keep that length through the spine as we exhale, just a bit of length into the left leg. Some days, the back of the legs are more receptive than others, so just ease into the space that is natural for today. Again, taking this into the front side of the body, lift the heart and adjust your left foot back. You may have to play around with this depending on the length of your legs, the structure of your hips, and then very gentle sensation of sitting back into the right heel. Absolutely no discomfort going into the right knee, especially if you bring your fingertips back and lightly lift your right knee off the ground. Just adding a stretch through the shin muscles, front of the ankle. Working through the chain of the knee up to the hip, ground the hands, firm down through the left foot. More important, contract the abdominal muscles to take the tailbone under. Then inhale, lift your pelvis, pubic bone. By working in the abdominal muscles, this helps add an extra spreading stretch through your right hip flexor. Again, strong through the arms with the locking elbows, heart center lifted as you take one more breath in. And then exhale, release the hip. Ease your ways forward, hover on the fingertips, walk up to the front, and again with a few wrist circles before downward facing dog. Hands spreading a good shoulder width apart. Inhale, lifts, unloads the knee. Beautiful sensation, releasing back, counter pose.